But they don't want us over there except for to do what we've done here. They just want to do to us in Africa what America did to us here. They want us to come over there and help them to build Africa. They want our money, whatever money they think we have. They want the funds. They just want the money. They just want us to build Africa. They don't want us. And it has become very clear. And so I say to you, Black Americans, whether you consider yourself Black American or African American, these people are not our allies. They were probably already our enemies, and we just didn't know it. Just like I had no idea that Hispanic people felt that way about us. I had no idea that other people of color, like until TikTok. And then you can hear it coming out of you hear them saying, I'm not Black, I'm not this, I'm not that, you're this. I mean, it's like they get pride from calling us slaves, even though we are not slaves anymore. Our ancestors were slaves, but they get pride from calling us slaves.
Peace up to the family. Wherever you guys might be in the world, I want to say top of the day, good afternoon, and good evening. I pray that your days are spent well. I pray that you have perfect health and peace in your life. This is your brother Samal here once again for another episode. Some drama that's seemingly picking up steam as it pertains to Black America / African Americans / Africans kind of going at it online. You see it everywhere all of a sudden, so it seems like the same old tactics of divide and conquer is still well and alive. And we should know by now that the majority of things that we see online, we cannot take serious. We cannot really believe, fam. There's an agenda. You saw an influx of Black Americans, African Americans actually moving to Africa in droves. In droves, family. Because we understand that the necessity of us moving back home, back to the continent, tapping into our roots is a necessity. It's important for us. And likewise, the brothers and sisters on the continent, they understand that we bring a certain level, a skill set, because we've been under so much pressure for centuries. We tough people. And we understand that united, we are a force to be reckoned with. So don't get bamboozled online. There's an agenda trying to pit Black Americans, so-called foundational Black Americans, against Africans. You understand? And if you go further and look into the video, the first one I played, you would see that the lady was saying that she was in love with Africa until she saw a lot of people speaking ill of Black Americans on TikTok, family. TikTok. But for many years, she taught her family, her children about the beautiful continent of Africa, traditions, cultures, etc., foods, everything. She said it. But you let a movement on TikTok turn your heart against where you're from. Slavery is not our origin. is just a chapter in the great book, you understand? It is not our legacy. Again, it's just a page in our book. Foundational Black Americans, whatever you want to call yourselves, African Americans, black people, your origin is in Africa. If you like it or not, it doesn't matter. This is facts. You cannot dispute historical facts. Your beginnings did not start. For all the people that want to talk, oh, indigenous Americans, that's nonsense. And if you want to claim that, hey, you can claim that. Go ahead. That's another movement in America. Right now, you can identify with being whatever you want to be. But people that have sense, you know that your origin story starts in Africa. So you can't tell me, you cannot paint a whole picture or throw a whole blanket over all of the brothers and sisters in Africa. That's extremely unfair. You have scholars, you have learned men and women on the continent that understands that our unity, the brothers and sisters coming from America, moving, locking arms with our African brothers and sisters, that we are one family. We are one family, and in unity there's strength. They understand that. They know that I'm here in Gambia now. They consider Gambia the second Jamaica. All the brothers and sisters here, they try to emulate or talk like they Rastafarians or like they Jamaicans. So they understand that the diaspora, the African, has been dropped off in many places of the earth, but we are in fact one people. This next clip I'm gonna run is a young lady from the continent. I don't know what countries she's in, but this is the spirit, this is the energy that most young people have, fam. The ones that I interact with. This is the energy and spirit that they have here, the majority. Yes, in every race group, you have clowns. In every race group, you have bad apples. I'm not saying that they don't exist, but they are not the dominant. You understand? So relax, take a chill pill, and get off of social media and do some traveling. And you would see that you're going to be met in Africa with love. They're going to receive you. Yeah, everybody is not genuine, but the most people that I've interacted with, they have a love for Black America because they know that that's their distant brother and sister. They've just been away for a minute. Stay tuned, family. I'm going to run this other clip. Let's see what this young lady has to say.
That wants to be paid to Black Americans. So many of Black Americans, the frustration isn't just because of the headline. It is built on decades of perceived silence. So many of them are asking some very good questions like, where are these people when they were fighting for civil rights? Why are they now coming up now to say that they want part of the reparation? And one thing I feel about this conversation specifically, especially for the fact that this didn't go viral or this didn't gain a lot of traction back in February when it was going viral, I feel like Black people, we have to come together. I really do not know how deep or how hard this fight needs to get. I feel like it is okay for all of us to pour our minds and settle. I still believe that we are going to settle. I still believe in Black people's unity because at this point it might look very scary, but I know that in order for us to have the unity that we are looking forward to, we need to be able to hear each other out. I know that a day like that is still going to come. Even though there is a lot of back and forth on the media, I know as a Black person, if you are going outside and you witness another Black person being done dirty, they are still going to look the side and help the person. This is why I know that we love each other. We actually do love each other, and it is okay to disagree. I hope we are able to come to a conclusion soon and settle and move on, because at the end of the day, We are all brothers and sisters. So many of them, they feel like African leaders or Africans are only, interested when it has to do with money. Yes, this is our African leaders coming in to ask for this money, but the real Africans that are throwing this feast on social media are the people, the one in the meeting. We are coming at each other, and these people are somewhere. These people who started all of this are somewhere sitting down and looking, drinking their wine, drinking their tea, and it's just very, very hard. So many of them are talking about how Africa as well has a hand in selling them to these people, and why are they coming around now to now demand reparations. But one thing that I want us to as well remember is that Africa as well was colonized. The people of Africa were also enslaved. Their resources was as well stolen. The nation in general was destabilized. So yes, the damage wasn't only done in America. It was as well done on the continent, just in a different way.
Let's applaud the young lady for maintaining her sanity, maintaining her scruples in all of this nonsense, this buffoonery that's going on social media, trying to pit our people against each other. The sister beautifully, eloquently laid out what's going on. And she said the heart of it, at the end of the day, yeah, we might be upset with each other here and there, but we have a deep love for one another. We have a deep love for one another. And that is what we have to come to terms with, family. So that whole divide and conquer tactic, we must not fall victim to that. We see the great works that's going on in Burkina Faso right now. We see the great works that's going on in Senegal, that's going on in Ghana. You understand? Our greats of Patrice Lumumba, Kwame Nkrumah, Sankara, Lumumba, all of these great men, their goal was to, as of the last 10 years, that wasn't the greatest wave of Black Americans coming to Africa. Let's not forget, in the 60s and the 70s, with Kwame Nkrumah doing what he was doing, it was a lot of notable people making their way to Africa in droves. So this is not the first wave. So it was the dream of Kwame Nkrumah to unify Africa under one language, one currency. You understand? One Africa. And that included Black America. So don't take my word for it. Do your own research and you will find this to be true. So this whole divide and conquer tactic, let's not fall victim to it, family. You understand? We are more unified. We are more strong. We are stronger unified than divided. So I just want to come on and chop it up with the fam just a little bit as it pertains to this nonsense that's going on online. And if I need to come on more and more and more, I'll do it. And maybe we need to do some lives. What y'all think? Drop me a comment. And let me know if you all would like to see a panel so we can have these discussions. I'm your brother Samal here. I'm going to tune out right here just to tune back in. This is the Artist Journal. Pray everyone is good again. And I'm sending you all good energy. And I'm going to tune out.